Thank you so much. With that, let's bring in former FBI Special Agent and former Navy SEAL, Jonathan Gilliam. Jonathan, good morning to you. So you saw that picture of the president holding the classified document inside the White House. That photo was taken in 2013. What do you think about that? Is that appropriate? Is that careless behavior by the president? What's going on there?
How anyone could be that irresponsible?
Well, first of all, the two sound bites he had from the Democrats, a SCIF is not a Washington insider term. A SCIF is a secret compartmentalized room where you can handle these types of documents. And by and large, I don't know any SCIFs that have windows, and they don't allow the press inside of them. So any handling of classified information in an area where it can be viewed by others is going to be an improper handling of that information.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help!
So we see in this picture evidence of what later is a pattern of mishandling this classified information. And the other Democrat, the soundbite that you played, when he says that these things just happen.
How about no?
Well, we don't elect people to just kind of willy-nilly handle classified information. They're elected to represent us. They swear an oath to the Constitution, and they should be handling this information the same way that any other general employee of the federal government is going to be required to handle it and will be punished if they do not handle it correctly.
That I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck!
Jonathan, at this point, I think I'd settle for a modicum of care. I mean, everything we've seen from now President Biden, then Vice President Biden, shows a lack of duty of care with regard to the classification level of these documents. He was sloppy. Point blank, he was sloppy.
Do you see the problem here?
Yes, but I don't want to.
And then also that picture that we showed in Lucas's report with Hunter Biden in the car that was in the garage where the documents were stored with two individuals that we're not identifying.
One of the things I like doing most is banging whores. I go out and bang a lot of whores.
It just shows that it wasn't just President Biden with access to those documents. It was Hunter. It was who presumably was in that car. It was whoever Hunter potentially brought into that garage.
Got him. We fucking got him.
So what is the end game here? What needs to be done to make sure that, one, Joe Biden and Hunter Biden potentially, I don't want to say get prosecuted, but get shown the proper legal process, but also that this doesn't happen again?
Well, first of all, I believe they should be investigated for prosecution. I think anyone that is given the responsibility of proper handling of classified information that can reveal sources and methods and cause national security issues to this nation, they should be held to the same standard. I don't care if they're politicians. And Todd, I'll tell you, this is not a first. I will say that Trump, he had these documents in Mar-a-Lago. I have no idea what was on those documents. But these two aren't the first presidents, or Joe Biden when he was vice president, to actually do these things. Politicians get away with things all the time that injure the national security of this country, and it's time that we hold them to the same standard, because what we're seeing now with all of these cases is that justice is a two-tiered system that ignores or looks away from these individuals who do the same things that people get put in jail for that are in a lower rank in the federal government, and that's wrong. That we all need to be held to the same standard.